clouds of smoke. What's happening? Peace and blessings be upon all y'all. Gotta give thanks, honor, and glory to the Most High, His Son Yahushua. For without them, I am nothing. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. I was just thinking, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Pardon me. As a matter of fact, excuse my absence too, because I've been just really debating on how we're gonna be doing this, man. If I'm gonna keep doing it all, but you can't smoke or cuss for the first 10 minutes. Unfortunately, I got a potty mouth. Father forgive me. And it's called clouds of smoke. So if I ain't smoking, and it don't even make no sense. And then the Most High made me realize, like, I don't do this for money. For real, for real. I don't do this for money. I do this hoping somebody hears something that change their whole perspective on life in a positive way and help them move different forward towards their goal, towards greatness. You did. Hey man, that hoe hit. I ain't gonna even lie. Shout out to my nephew Kedrick. He did that freehand. Y'all know who that is, man. Yeah. And motherfucker, why you got Pennywise on your arm? Why you got clowns on your arm? Cause for real, and I ain't don't tell people this nigga, but when I was young, I was scared of clowns. Only clown I faded, only clown I could fade was Bozo. I don't know why Bozo and Cookie was cool, but that's cause they was on TV. And yeah, that showed my age. If y'all know who Bozo and Cookie is, then y'all know who Bozo and Cookie is. If y'all don't, look it up. But yeah, as far as circus clowns and shit right there, but Ronald McDonald at the McDonald's, Ronald McDonald was there, I wouldn't go in McDonald's, bro. So, I got to an age where I like, nigga, I'm gonna face my fears. Like, no, anything that I feel like I'm scared of, bro, I'm gonna face that shit. So, nigga, I started, first I got two clowns on this arm. And then, you know what I'm saying, I got clowns. I got the clowns on my chest. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Somewhere over here, hear no evil. You know what I'm saying? So every time I look at my body, I gotta look at a clown, nigga. So nigga, I beat a clown ass up. When they was doing that little crazy ass clown shit a few years back, you know what I'm saying? The clowns were so called killing people or scaring people. I was hoping and wishing one of them hoes ran up on me, but I was gonna get that clown the business. For real, for real. Yeah. I'm just here kicking the bobo, man. I ain't really got a little topic, but I just missed y'all, man. This is my therapy, man. If two people watch, three people watch it, or you better because it's therapy, bro. And I just been looking at the world, man. Shit, really crazy out here, bro. What y'all think about these aliens, so-called aliens? Now, for one, my take on aliens, real quick. Aliens are a multitude of things. They call them aliens because that's what they're programming in your head through these movies, through the television. That's the lie they told y'all through the tell lies through vision. You know what I'm saying? To program you, television program. Yet that intergalactic being, and not even intergalactic. We don't even because that just moves to this outer space Star Trek ass shit. It's just some made up ass shit. They are what is the word? Interdimensional. You got the spirit dimension and you got the physical dimension. These so-called aliens are demons, Nephilim, fallen angels, disembodied spirits from the flood. That's what these are. These are entities. These are not extraterrestrial creatures. They're not predator and all them niggas you see that they didn't show us. No. The Most High Himself is in another realm. He's in a spiritual realm. He's in another realm. He will be considered what they call an alien. And I say that because this, whatever it is that's coming towards Earth, that's big as the island of Manhattan, they say is intelligent, One, two, they say it's moving faster than anything ever. It can't be a comet because it's moving too fast. Can't be a meteor because it's moving too fast. Can't be debris because it's moving too fast. And they say, now, I don't know who calling the aliens talking to, but they say that they seem to be aggressive. Like they mad, upset, and coming for the boo boo. Now, we just going with the logic that I know. I can't go, y'all gotta put your own logic to it. But we thinking, me, I always think biblical because the Bible ain't never strayed me, and every prophecy that had it then came true and all coming true. So I lean on that for my understanding. Now in the Bible, you got certain people who Enoch was taken off in a chariot of fire. Now, if you are in biblical times and you've never seen a flying craft of any kind, the only thing you know to think of anything that's moving in motion, you're gonna think of it like now. Say right now we had never seen a spacecraft ever in life, and we see it, we gonna say, nigga, it's a flying car because the only thing we got to compare to is the car. At the time, a chariot was the only form of transportation. So chariots of fire meant nigga something with fire coming from it that's moving like a chariot. That was a form of craft. So everything was made by a law, a universal law, dimensional law, however you want to call it. This realm, in order to enter this realm, you gotta have a body. You gotta have a vessel. Now, spirits do wrong. When they talk about spirits and body spirits, they don't have those, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother topic. We talking about in order to move in this world and be seen and heard by all, you need a vessel. And in the Bible it say the Most High Son is coming for war. Now, is there a better time than any? Now we don't know how long it's gonna take this thing to get here. Cause I don't know. They probably just said it, but I don't know. But just look where that thing going. Wars and rumors of wars. That's another way you know it end time. Can't tell seasons apart. Hey, y'all checked out the weather around the world. See, what's crazy when I heard that as a child, I just thought it was a United States thing. I didn't even, excuse me, my horizons wasn't broad enough to think on a world stage. But this is on a world stage. Nobody can tell seasons apart. Nobody knows what's gonna happen next, when it's gonna happen, or how it's gonna happen. So, would this not be a time? Is this not a good time for the Messiah to return and redeem his people? And they like pressing us. The orange dude trying to erase us from history. And they say, so you still don't think he racist? I don't think he racist. Devils are not racist. Devils don't care who they harm or who they hurt. The stuff that he doing affects everybody. He not just affecting one, he affecting everybody. And the only ones who profited from the shit he do is other devils. The devil can't be racist, and he not the devil, he just one of the devils. I don't believe he's the Antichrist. I believe he's one of the anti. He's not the Antichrist. He's a Antichrist. And he's doing Antichrist things. He's just doing what he's supposed to be doing. It's no different if Obama or somebody else said it. And the only reason why I say Obama, because y'all love to say, well, Obama did nothing for us. When I say us, I'm talking about melanated people. You know what I'm saying? The only melanated people that got something from Obama were melanated people who were part of the LGBTQ, RST, RESPSTT, find out what it means to me, all them letters and shit. That was demonic and satanic right there because there's only gonna be a devil sitting in the White House. If anything other than a devil sitting in the White House too long, they're gonna take it out. JFK. When that man made the speech and said he would no longer let America be ran by the secret societies, a couple weeks, couple months later, Dallas, Texas, will actually know, pop, pop, rest in peace. So it ain't. I don't know what y'all expect from the White House, especially my people. What is your black ass expecting something from the White House for? Make it make sense, guy. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I want my oppressor to take off the press. Man, what? They ain't never stop pressing us. They never gonna stop pressing us until the time is up. And for I believe the time is up. It's just enough of us ain't woke up to come together because the 400 years over with. That's why they done did what they did for 400 years because they tried to cast a spell over all of us so we'll never come together and do what we supposed to do. That's why Messiah on his way back now because enough of us is crying out for help. For real, for real. Our people, it's just like a female. You see a female with a male, and she getting dog. It looked like from your eyes, from your perspective, from what you see, it looked like she getting dogged out, man. He whooping her. He treating her like a dog. He doing everything that you shouldn't do to a female to her. Yet she not leaving. When you see her by herself, she not asking you to get her out of there. She not asking for help. So what are you supposed to do? She don't seem to want help. She don't seem to need help. That's the same way with our people. That's why the Messiah took so long to come back because it don't seem like we need help because we holding hands with our oppressor. We love and need our oppressor. This is facts, bro. Facts. This is one of the main reasons why we won't come together because when we come together, we want to know how. What we gonna do without them white folks? And not just white folks. My apologies, because I know how y'all is. Y'all swear the Coli is a racist. I am not a racist. I just don't do racism. If you a racist white person, then you part of them. And if you have not been here for the last century, if you ain't been here for the last 5 years, or if you just live in a box and don't realize white racist individuals run this country. If you are not a white racist, when I say white people run the world, don't get offended because you're not one of them. Trust me. They don't give a damn about you no more than they give a damn about us. For real, for real. The higher ups have a nigga in every class. You got the black nigga, the sand nigga, the white trash nigga, which is y'all. And you know, it goes on. They got a name for every one of us. And yes, some of these same people have got into these offices because they sold to be one of them, to be white adjacent, racist white adjacent. Yet, I don't even know where I was at now because I had to explain that because I'm tired of people saying I'm racist. I got a white friend. That's what y'all say. Man, don't look at me like that. That's what y'all say. I'm not racist. I got a black friend. But yeah, anyways, when you holding hands with your oppressor, you don't look like you need help. Why would the Most High send his son back to avenge us if we don't like we need no vengeance? We kicking it, politicking, eating with, sitting at the table with, having babies with, doing all kind of shit with those who have us oppressed. And listen, to any white individual who might be watching this and feel like, oh, this guy is racist, or no, no. If you're not willing to give up your white privilege and or use your white privilege to help us, then you part of the problem too. This is for y'all who always say, well, I wasn't here during slavery. I don't benefit off of slavery. Let's get us an accountant. You know what I'm saying? A RS accountant, a good one, and let's go through everybody's financial history, family financial history, and if any part of your proceeds in your life came from slavery, get that back to the people. Get that back to the people. If that means everything that you got is part of the benefits, give it all back. You're not willing to do that, are you? So are you part of the problem or part of the solution? And I'm only telling you that because that's the only ones that's gonna make it. Cause you got some Israelites out here who will tell y'all that only us going to the new heaven, new earth, all that. No, that's not it. Because the Bible says there will be strangers among us. Strangers means those who are not like us. Strangers. Who's strange? In a room full of black people, a white person is strange. In a room full of white people, a black person is strange. Not saying that that's a bad thing. He's just a stranger to the culture. And it says you will be among us when the time comes for us to vacate and get to our promised land. It also says there'll be those who cleave to us, those who hold tight to us, cling to us. That's also some of y'all. Yet, it's only the ones who are willing to live their life in the truth and willing to lay their life down for the people, which is us. The same blood that your great great grandparents and your ancestors shed. You gotta be willing to die for that same blood that they shed. You gotta be willing to say the Messiah look like them. The Father look like them. They are the chosen people. They are the children of Yah. Y'all gotta be willing to say that and swallow y'all pride. If you can't say that, then you're not gonna make it, man. And I didn't make the rules, man. But read that Bible and quit thinking the people over there with them little hats on is the chosen, because they not. Revelations 2:9-3:9. Beware of those who call themselves Jews, for they are really the synagogue of Satan. I didn't say it. That's biblical. That's the Bible. So if you want to give me a strike, take my channel, come for my head, whatever, just know that you're not coming for me for my words. You coming for me for my Father's words. For real, for real. Do you see? All right, let's go on the chosen. The chosen people would be a humble people, would they not? I believe they would be a humble people. Who the most humble people on earth? We've been beat, we've been raped, we've been buck broken, we've been lynched, we've been turned into furniture. Our babies have been used as crocodile and alligator bait. I mean, we have literally been roasted and eaten at picnics. Let's just be real. And we here amongst the ancestors of those who've done this, and we ain't bust nobody head. That's humble. Why? Because it's a different spirit. Now let's go to those over there who say they are, but really are not. They're a war culture. They dropping boom booms on them Palestinian people and then playing victim. Hell, they dropping bombs on themselves and acting like somebody else did it and playing victim. Do that sound like something the Most High's children would do? Where in the Bible or the Torah do it say the true children of the Most High gonna be murdering people by the thousands every day? Where do it say that the chosen people of Yah will have to fight that battle for themselves? I could have swore it said he was gonna come and fight for them. And this is to you Bible thumping Christians. Y'all are the ones for real, because everybody got their own belief. You know what I'm saying? I got brothers and sisters as Muslim, Nation of Islam, Christian, Israelite, atheist. I got loved ones and family from everybody. But we just gonna focus right now on you Christians. How do you support people who don't even believe in your Messiah? Do you know what they say about the Messiah? Do you really know what those people that y'all churches donate to? Everybody that's seen the Help Israel funds. Since I was a child, I've been seeing these Help Israel funds and these little boxes for donations for Israel in all churches, from black churches, multicultural churches, white churches, Hispanic churches, everybody helping Israel, right? How? How? How could they be? What do it say in the Bible that they are? The Most High sent His Son for them as well. And do you? I'm asking this question because I know you don't. Do you know what they say about the Messiah, man? I don't even like to repeat it, man. But if you go read their Talmud, it say, and I had this book in my before. I had this book before. It say that the Messiah is boiling in a pot of hot excrement. You know what excrement is? For the dummies in the back, it's poop and pee. Piss and feces. This is what they think about our Messiah, but this is who you support. Can you make it make sense for me? Now this might be my last video because this ain't where I was going with it. I was talking about a whole other topic. I was gonna talk about how these rappers is dressing like girls. Yet the Most High changed the whole vibe because this is what needs to be said. What do you think the punishment or the penalty from the Most High is for Christians who participate and support those over there who say they are who they're not when he come back? Now, let's take it. Let's break it down to a regular common level. If you got a partner and that's your partner, that's your brother, that's your homeboy, that's your homegirl, that's your sister, y'all like this, and y'all walk up and all of them talking about your partner, everybody that's in this little circle talking about your people, you hanging with them, or you just, hey, man, that's my people, and you going back to let your people know, like, look, man, this nigga hating, these niggas hating. It's the same thing. They disrespect our Messiah and believe he never came. So how are they the chosen? It never said the chosen wouldn't believe. I'm just asking, man. Make it make sense. Y'all done gave millions and millions of dollars to these people, man, and they disrespect the foundation of your belief. Christians start with Christ. Y'all whole religion is supposed to be based off of Christ. Yet, y'all support people who say the most demeaning and hateful things about Joe Messiah. Make it make sense, man. Cause we gotta wake up, man. We gotta wake up to who we are, man. And y'all say a lot, y'all got a lot to say about my Muslim brothers and sisters. And when I say Muslim brothers, I'm talking about the nation of Islam. Because the traditional Muslims, they don't like us either. They not, no. So when I say Muslim, I'm talking about nation. When I say I'm nation of Islam, people, you can say what you want about them, but they know they part of the 12 tribes. If they don't know nothing else, if we don't agree on nothing else, they know who they are, and they know who the people over there is too. You need to know. Yeah. Once you know the truth, you probably won't even you won't want to be a Christian no more. Once the Bible become a sacred book to you, once the Bible become real to you, once the Bible is read by you through the Holy Spirit and not to you by some pork chop preacher, you ain't gonna get it either. You don't, because you ain't gonna want to. Once you realize, you're gonna be like, nah, I can't be part of the organized church no more. They say he don't dwell in hands made by man anyway, but y'all want to overlook that, man. The church in the streets. Where was the Messiah? Where was the 12 disciples at? How many times do you hear about them going to the church or going to a temple? You only hear a couple times even going to a temple because he said, I don't dwell in houses made by men. He out here where the people at. Do more people go to? Is there more people in the church on Sunday, or are there more people in the world throughout the week? So if you a fisher of men, who you gonna get? Where you gonna catch more at? The ones in the church already think they saved. What can you really tell them? Most of them so programmed in this. Man, listen. It's right now people dooming their soul based off tradition because they don't want to disrespect their mama or they don't want to disrespect their daddy. They want to upset their mama, upset their daddy. This is the truth. This is the truth. Let the Most High be the truth and every man a liar. Like I like me and my mama had our tug of war. Yet I made it make sense. The Most High made it make sense to it. The truth don't need no defense. And I stand before anybody, and it ain't gonna be me. If you try to stand and debate this word with me, it's not gonna be me, and you're not gonna be the Ruach. For those who don't know what Ruach, that's just Hebrew for the spirit. I'm just trying to, wake y'all up, man. Wake y'all game up, man. For real, man. But, ooh, I hope clean. Shout out to my nephew, Kedrick. Free hand. Yeah. Inbox me. I can put you in with him so he get that bread. But, hey, you got something from me, you didn't. I ain't tripping. Either way it goes. For one, this is my therapy. This is how I get it out. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I ain't in it for the money. I ain't in it for the fame. I just hope somebody hears something to change their perspective in a positive way, to put them on a path to greatness, man. We've been lied to so much. Test all spirits and see if they be a Yah or be of this world, man. You know, salute to the real, death to the fake.